They called the 1939-1940 World's Fair the World of Tomorrow. And when it came to the publication of Golden Age comic books by DC Comics, they weren't very far off. First, DC published New York World's Fair 1939. This was the first World's Fair issue they published. Chronologically, this book came out about 1 month after Batman made his debut in Detective Comics number 27, and about 3 weeks before Superman number 1 was published. This book is notable for several things. First of all, it had a 25-cent price point. These didn't sell very well at 25 cents because the prevailing comics were selling for 10 cents. So DC took all the unsold copies, put a 15-cent price sticker over the 25 cents, and sold them at 15 cents. This book had that sticker, as you can see from the discoloration here, but it fell off over the years. Next, Superman was drawn on the cover with blonde hair. He didn't have blonde hair, as we all know. He had black hair inside the book, but this was the only time that I know of that Superman appeared on the cover of a comic with blonde hair. Most importantly, though, as you can see here, this was the first published appearance of the Sandman. A lot of people believe that Sandman made his first appearance in Adventure Comics number 40. That was the first written Sandman story, but his first published appearance was in this issue of 1939 New York World's Fair Comics. About a year later, DC published another issue of New York World's Fair Comics. This is the 1940 issue. Chronologically, this book came out about 4 months after the publication of Robin's first appearance in Detective Comics number 38, and about 3 months after the publication of Batman number 1. This book was sold at 15 cents. What's notable about this book is it's the very first time that Batman, Robin, and Superman appeared on the cover of a comic book ever. So very notable for that. This book was also the precursor to World's Best Comics that became World's Finest Comics and was published for many, many years, featuring adventures of Batman, Robin, Superman, and team-ups of those characters. DC realized how important these books were, so in 2004, they published a reprint volume. So if you didn't want to go out and buy the original 1939 and 1940 books, you could get a reprint of them. This book also reprints the big All-American Book of Comics, but these are reprints cover to cover. So if you're interested in reading about the New York World's Fair in 1939 and 1940 and the appearances of the superheroes there, this is a great resource.